Nightmare Real, and you're watching Mr. Boxing Today on YouTube.
Heavyweight boxing fans, what's the deal? First, let me give a shout out to my man Kiwi Box, and let me also give a shout out to IFL TV. I was just watching one of Kiwi Box videos, and the title just caught my attention right off the top. It was Hughie Fury needs a warm-up fight first in July. And then I guess Frank Warren, he did an interview with IFL TV, and this is where the information is coming from, straight from Frank Warren. He's saying that the fight will most likely take place in the UK. I know right now that they're going over negotiations. I just did a video a few days ago, man, so this is pretty much a follow-up where and I said that the WBO, they came out and said that both teams need to reach a deal within 30 days. And if not, if they don't do that, a new purse bid will be ordered. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, today is like the 26th day mark or something, somewhere around there. I just did a video the other day and it was like the 22-day mark. So somewhere around there, give or take a day or two. All right. So now, before I go in on this, man, Hughie Fury is somebody that I respect. Over close to 2 years ago, a year ago, I said Hughie Fury was one of the best prospects coming up. I've done a lot of Hughie Fury videos, giving him a lot of credit, praising his style. I like his style, I like his movement, the way he can use a jab. I think he has pretty quick hands, come from a fighting family, so on and so on. All right, so I don't want to hear nobody, oh, you're just saying this because, you know, you're American. No, I like Hughie Fury. But what I don't like, and I'm staying consistent about any fighter, is when they bullshit around in a situation like this. Okay, now you say all this stuff, you know, before the first fight was scheduled and is leading up to that fight. You know, you don't rank Parker. He's the least of all the, you know, he's the weakest of all the champions. And they may actually feel that way genuinely. You know what I mean? And just because he's pushing his date back, this doesn't necessarily mean that he loses to Parker just because they're taking a warm-up fight. So let me not, let that cloud my judgment because I don't like this move by him. He's still a stylistic nightmare, in my opinion, for Parker. Now, with all that said, though, this is bullshit, man. This is straight up bullshit. A warm-up fight for what? You were just telling us how you'll school him. You don't rank him. You looked at his performance against Kajonu, and that lets you, that guaranteed to them that they're going to win the fight. It's like, so why not take the fight? Let's get it over with. Now, granted, July, and then the fight happened in September. Okay, that's just a couple months. You got July, then August, September. So, but come on, man. Like, we're just holding up shit, man. Like, and then who are you going to fight for a warm-up? You're not going to fight Dillian White. Like, Dillian White isn't somebody you warm up against. That's a good competitive fight. You can lose that fight. I'm just throwing names out there like what Dominic Brazil. What I'm saying is you're not going to give us one of those type of fights. You're going to fight, most likely, in my opinion, I think it'd be a journeyman. You know what I mean? And then I'm not just sure if they're doing it just to get him back in the ring, but he's a young man. It's not like he's some 33-year-old, 35, 36-year-old veteran. This dude is young as hell, man. So even younger than Joseph Parker. And Parker's only, what, 24, 25? I think Hughie is like 22, 23. I forget these guys' age, but I know he's very young. So, you said you guys were in great, and I'm just so confused with his injury. I know that there was an article that came out that said that they gave the WBO proof of his injury. But it's just hard to know what's what, man, because a day or two before they came out and said that he had an injury, there was interviews out with Hughie Fury saying camp is going great. I'm in great shape. And then 2 days after that, he's injured, and he's been having this injury for weeks. It makes you just scratch your head, man. So, and I don't want to insinuate anything else, man, but, I'm not going to take it there, but, I don't know, man. This is just a hold up, man. Let's just get this fight underway, man. You guys were hella confident leading up to the first fight, and then you pulled out of that one. The WBO order for you guys to make a deal, and let's get this fight underway, and then now you're doing this. Now, I've seen guys in the past do stuff like this. They'll take, they'll sign the fight, a big fight later on, months away, and then they'll take a little fight before that to shake the rust or whatever you want to call it, man, or get back in the groove or whatever. But I don't know, man. There's always going to be that chance of a cut or an injury. And, Hughie Fury isn't the type of dude that goes in there and blow you out in a round or two. So it might not be a early. I mean, it could be depending on who the opponent's going to be. But if it's somebody durable and that can last, if it's one of those type of journeymen, I hope he doesn't get hurt, man, or, you know, because I just don't get it, man. Like, your title shot's here. Let's just prepare and get ready for this title fight, you know, but maybe the Furies think that preparing and getting ready is taking a fight in July, I guess, according to, now this is the Frank Warren. I haven't heard, well, I haven't went to go look for it either, but I haven't heard the Furies say anything about this. I haven't heard Peter or Hughie talk about this. This coming from Frank Warren in an IFL TV interview, man. But it looks as if Hughie Fury will be taking a warm-up fight for a guy who, I don't know, man. It's just, I just don't want to hear this warm-up fight shit, man. It's like, let's just get, like, that fight should be happening in July. You know what I mean? The Parker versus Fury fight should be happening in July, August. Hopefully he takes care of this guy, whoever it is, man, gets him out of there. And let's just move on to bigger and better things. And let's get this fight underway. Now, Frank Warren said the fight might happen in the UK. So maybe the whole time it was to try to get the fight in the UK. Maybe, you know, maybe. I'm not saying it's true because, hey, technically they gave the WBO proof that he was hurt. So maybe this whole thing was to get the fight in the UK. That's, I mean, I'm speculating, you know. It's not written in stone. That's just my guess, okay? So, but maybe this whole thing was just to get the fight in the UK. Maybe he feels more comfortable fighting in the UK, man. But warm-up fight. You guys let me know what you think in the comment section, man. I'm out.